What's going on, guys, and welcome to the best formations in FIFA 17. And this episode we're going to take a look at the 4-4-2 formation. This is the players that I'm going to be using, and if you look at them, you one side we playing like Syria players or Calcio players, and the other side we playing BPL players. But look at my two center backs. We have Shawcross and Terry, and if you know them, you know they're not that pacey. But look at my left back and right back. We have Alexandro and Bellerin. And if you know them, you know they're really fast and their physical is not that bad, guys. So the first opponent, he has a 4-3-3 formation, and if you know the 4-3-3 formation, there is a lot of type of 4-3-3 formation that you can use. So I don't know how well they are because I haven't tried them yet. And again, it was my first time trying the 4-4-2 formation. And again, if you play with a formation that is not working for you, the 4-4-2 is like the default formation, and it's a great formation. It's really balanced. You have 4 in the back, you have 4 midfielders, and you have your right mid and left mid, and 2 strikers. So, and again, if you saw my first 2 episodes, it was about creating chances and how well were you at creating chances, how well was the formation at creating chances. And this formation is the same. Even though you don't have a lot of people on the midfielder like center midfielders, but you have 2, but the right back, the right mid and the left mid, they're always going to be at the middle as well, even though they're going forward, but they're always there. Let me again, the right mid and left mid, they need to be physical, guys, because this FIFA, if you're going forward with a player, you need to make sure your player can hold the ball and not trip or not be too easy to take the ball out of your player. So for me, Shaqiri is a great player to be using in the wings as a right mid, right wing, or right forward, because Shaqiri can do a lot of things, guys. Shaqiri from FIFA 16, he was one of the best players in my team, and in this FIFA, I'm using him again, and he's still a great player to use. But again, the 4-4-2 formation, you have 2 strikers as well, so you can pass it around your strikers, your midfielders, your right mid, left mid, and it's easy again at creating chances. The only thing that with this formation that I would like is to have a big player and a short player. Fast and a physical player, and another one that can help the ball. But in this formation, only have Baca and Agüero. But again, those 2 work out well. You know, Agüero, he's a great physical player. He knows how to finish, and he's fast. And Baca, even though he doesn't feel that slow, Baca feels really fast. His physical is great, but heading the ball not so much. So if you have 2 players like that with the same kind of how they play, it can work for you, but I prefer playing a big guy and a short guy with great physical and fast. But again, with this formation, it really worked out as well, and the reason for that is in the midfield, guys. If you play in the 4-4-2, make sure if you're in the middle to play a defensive-minded player and also a player that can go forward. Because we playing Fernandinho and we playing Alan in this team. So Alan for me was like the defensive-minded. Even though he can go forward, he is good also. But he was great. His physicality was great. So at defending, he was really good playing with him because it was easy to take out the ball of my opponent with Alan. But again, we also have Fernandinho. Even though he's great, he's also great at defending, but going forward he's much better. And so that's what I love playing the 4-4-2. 2 strikers, a big one and a short one with a fast player, also physical, and in the middle a guy that can go forward, that has great shot on him, and also defensive minded. Playing the draft or whatever game you're playing is really good to have a great substitutes. In this year, you need, even though if you're not winning or if you're winning, if you put 3 players maybe at the 75th minute or at the second half, you're going to feel the difference, guys. So if you're going on extra time, make sure to put 2 or 3 substitutes, because it's going to really help you win the game, or at least to create more chances if that's what you really need. But this formation really worked out great. If you saw, we have David De Gea as a goalkeeper, but trust me guys, if you have great defensive players, if you're good at defending, it's going to be hard for your opponent to actually score on you or to create chances on you. So even though the goalkeeper helps, it feels great, but it doesn't matter for me, to be honest. I have played with a lot of goalkeepers, but if you know how to defend, it doesn't matter what goalkeeper you have. But again, David De Gea for me, he's a great player, yes, a great goalkeeper, but I didn't see him a lot because I had a great center backs. Terry and Shawcross, they are really great at center back. You don't need a lot of pace on center back, but make sure on your left back and right back, they really need to have pace. And Bellerin and Alexander, again, they really help Para a lot, helping Terry and Shawcross. And again guys, the 3rd time in a row and we won the draft. And again, that was thanks to the formation. The formation really helped a lot. The creating chances with this formation was great. Again, if you use the type of players for each position, it's going to be great for you guys if you want to win games. If you play on seasons, if you want to get a lot of maybe to get to Division 1, if you play with the 4-4-2, make sure to use the right players on this position. So we got Mueller in this pack, Mueller, and I think that was the best pack that we got in this draft. But again, this type of series that I'm doing is not just about the players that I'm getting on the draft. It's just about how good are the formations in this FIFA. So this is a formation that you really like in the draft and that you play well in the draft. You can build it in your normal squads and play seasons or for the full Champions League. So even though if you don't have the money to buy the Ronaldo's, Bells, yeah, but you can find another players that are kind of similar to those players, and there is a lot, trust me, there is a lot of players in the market that can help you out. So thank you guys for watching. Again, if you're using this formation, let me know in the comments how well it's going for you. And if you're not using the 4-4-2, give it a shot, guys. It's really balanced and you can win a lot of games with this formation. So thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys later. Thank you.